So today in Ultimate Team, EA dropped the second batch of headliners, and they also gave us a new objective player in the form of the league player Goncalo Guedes, who was being given a really nice item. Not only has it got a good stat boost, but also it's a position change as well. Originally in FIFA, this guy does of course come out of packs as a left mid, but this special card has him as a centre forward, which gives him a pretty unique link, a central good link for João Felix in FIFA 21. If you need to get your hands on some coins to improve your Ultimate Team, then check out the link in the description, igvault.com, and if you use the code Kieran at checkout, you'll get yourself a pretty nice discount. So if you want to get this guy, you do of course have to complete some objectives. You have to win 15 matches using only La Liga players in the foot-friendly managerial masterpiece. In that time, you've got to score 30 goals and assist 12 of them. You've also got to score 4 goals from outside the box, which can be a bit of a pain depending on how often you come up against someone who brings their keeper off the line. And then finally, you've got to score a finesse goal in 6 separate matches, which to be fair is rather easy. I completed this rather quickly, and that's why I'm able to bring you guys this review right now. So I don't think you guys will find it too difficult, especially if you're not in, the Division 1. So let's get this guy in the team and let's test him out. Now, although I am going to refer to that João Felix link a lot in this video, I don't actually have him in my club myself. What am I doing? Obviously his Player of the Month card is absolutely insane, but I just never did it, even though it's an absolutely fantastic card. Anyway, this is the team we're going to use him in. We're going to play 4-2-3-1 in game just because that's the standard formation, but we're also going to play 4-1-2-1-2 as well. So let's have a look at this card. Obviously position change from the wing to centrally, comes with a 4-star weak foot and 4-star skills and high medium wear rates. In terms of traits, flair and injury prone, nothing too much to discuss there, but in terms of in-game stats, there's actually some really nice attributes. Nothing too stand out, but some good stats here and there, which is obviously rather nice. Obviously the pace is excellent, and no complaints about that. Shooting is alright, really good shot power and long shots, but his finishing of 82 isn't that great for a high rated forward. Definitely not terrible, but definitely not too ideal. In terms of passing, nice crossing rating of 83, also nice shot passing of 82, but once again nothing too spectacular in that column. The same, to be fair, can be said about the dribbling. All the stats are pretty nice, but none of them are massively standout. The best one being the in-game dribbling rating of 87. And then finally, how is he looking physically? Goodish, stamina of 80, nothing amazing once more, but he does have a nice combination of both strength and aggression, which hopefully will hold up quite nicely in game. Now, in terms of a chem style for this card, I think it all depends on where you plan on playing him. If you're going to use him as a striker, something like Hunter might actually be a very good shout. Now, I know it doesn't really need the pace boost, although it does max out his pace, which is good, but that shooting boost is obviously something that will come in very, very handy, especially that big +10 on the finishing. But if you're going to use him as a cam, there are obviously other options. I think Deadeye is a pretty good one in general, and as is Marksman, to be honest. That's actually quite nice. Maybe not if you're going to use him as a cam, but if you're going to keep him as a striker, Marksman might actually be the one. Engine wouldn't be a bad shout for a cam either, and to be fair, even basic wouldn't be that bad. In the comments below, I want to hear from you guys. What chem style are you going to use on this guy if you get him, and also what position are you going to play him in? Straight into the game we go then, and we are coming up against a very interesting side. Plenty of special cards. He's got Drogba, Giggs and Cole as icons. He's also got a Messi, and yeah, it's just a solid team, and a pretty unique one, to be fair, as well. It's nice to see, Mendy, Varane and Joe Gomez not in my opposition's team for once. I'm fully aware they're in my team, but EA forced it upon me. If I didn't pack that road to the final Varane as an untradeable, I wouldn't be using this backline, I swear. Oh, nice. Good closing down. Here's an opportunity maybe. Can we open up some space? We're going to try to. We've probably done a bit too much. Can we get the finesse away? We can! Oh, wow. That was not very accurate and not where I aimed it, to be honest. Nakata looking for the return pass into Guedes, who's going to try and get around his man here. Does well. Oh, can he stay on his feet? John Stones with an excellent dispossession there. Oh, here's a chance. Oh, he's won the ball. Oh, we're going to have to sweat it. And we're going to score as well. Very sweaty goal, but it's champs. You've got to take those opportunities when they do appear, and we take the lead. We've turned this game right around. Here's an interesting chance. Here is an interesting chance. Oh, great first touch. Nice finesse as well. And we are 3-1 to the good. Now, after a terrible start in this game, we have ourselves a bit of a cushioned lead. Nikita. Guedes, can he get around his man? John Stones in pursuit. Can we get on the inside? Yes, we can. Left-footed finesse. Oh, had a lot of whip in it, but was straight into the arms. A hand, sorry, of Edison. Okay, we might have one more chance to score just before the half-time break. Ball's whipped into the box, and it's Guedes who gets the head to it, but Goes over the bar. Unlucky. Well, what a response after going 1-0 down early on. We've got ourselves a 3-1 lead heading into the second 45. And all in all, I'm feeling pretty confident we can get the job done in this game as well. Hopefully getting another goal or two onto that scoreline as well. To the feet of Guedes, who's going to try and take on Stones, and he's got very lucky with the bounce. Chance to make it 4, and he's absolutely blasted that in the back of the net. I was not even thinking out placement there. I knew about the shot power. I was thinking, just bang it across the goal. It's going to go in, and it did. Nice. Here we go, and the captain, Guedes, link up nicely. Plenty of space now for the Portuguese forward. Finesse shot, surely going in the back of the net, and it does. In off the post, 5-1. This game is definitely over now. Chance to really wrap this one up. That's an interesting ball, but will he get to it? Yes, he will, but the chip just unfortunately is grasped by Edison. So the game ended in a 6-3 scoreline, and I've literally only just realised my team has been set up like this for the second 45, which is, yeah, absolutely mad. Nonetheless, a hat-trick for the main man, so happy days. Finally, we get into another match after seeing the word initialising for about 20 minutes, and we are facing this. Mostly Premier League with that brand new showdown Kleber and also Mendy in the back line. Into the feet of Guedes. Whoop. Oh, we've still got the ball. Let's go. Let's go. 1-0. Very, very easy to open him up there. Not great defence from the opposition, but we took full advantage. Come on then, Guedes. Let's see what pace you got. Get past Nathanaki. Good strength to hold him off as well. Get that ball on the inside. Finds Nakata, who should be scoring that. What a save from Perp. Fati with a nice ball into Guedes, who flicks it over his head, goes for the volley, and that's a good block from Nathanaki. I like to think that that was heading into the back of the net. Nice. Here's a chance for Nakata on the break. We've been under quite a bit of pressure. What can we do? Going to go for the rainbow flick over Nathanaki. Oh! I mean, it would have been a sensational goal. I don't know why. I just had to go for it. Well, after a perfect start to the game, we have let the opposition back in, and to be fair, for most of the first half, we actually didn't have the ball, so need to get more possession in the second half. We are going to drop Jota, and we're going to bring Robin on, just because I really like the card. It's a very fun item. Chance. Guedes, there we go. Nice finish under pressure, and it's 2-2. Well, 2-2 at full time. Time for extras. A play. Guedes. Oh, he's done really well. The shot as well, and the ball was flashed into the back of the net. Keeper just stood watching. Really good close control there from the Portuguese forward, and tidy finish to wrap it all up as well. Chance. Oh, we love them. We love them. They're so broken in FIFA. Them kind of shots shouldn't go in, but when the keeper's just facing that way, you see the space at the back post. It's worth the attempt, and yeah, very, very tidy finish by the Portuguese forward, and that should now be game over unless I pull off a massive bottling. Chance to break then, and nobody's home because my opponent is definitely on, you know, pretty high attack, and now's a chance for Guedes, a tired Guedes, to wrap things up, and oh, what a save from Pup. We even went for the ball roll too, which isn't as OP in FIFA 21 as it was in FIFA 20, but still, it's normally effective. But nonetheless, a job done, 4-2 victory, and another hat-trick for the forward. Okay, so now a few more games have been played with the Portuguese forward. What is the verdict on the card? All in all, a very good item. Do I think he's top tier? No, but he's pretty freaking good. Definitely usable, and will certainly improve some people's attacking options. Obviously, that green link to João Felix, like I've mentioned a few times already in this video, is going to be very, very useful, especially for chemistry links. So yeah, let's get into things. Let's break things down. Obviously, we have to bear in mind that I used him as a striker. Some people are going to use him as a cam, and I think he could do a good job there. But if you're going to use him in that cam role, I definitely would use a passing heavy cam style, just because I feel he needs that boost in the passing area. His short passing is up to a good standard, but his through balls are a bit hit and miss, so that is something worth noting. And if you're going to use him as a cam, you're going to want to improve those distribution stats as much as you possibly can. The 4-star is absolutely brilliant, very, very useful. I had no issues with his left foot, to be honest, which was obviously great to see. And when it comes to pace, you won't be surprised to find out that I found it to be pretty quick, especially with that Hunter Chem style applied. He broke away by himself, and he made some really good runs in behind, and got onto the end of some very good through balls, which was obviously very, very nice. Now, when it comes to shooting, ultimately, is he a top tier finisher? No, but he's a decent in front of goal. His shot power is pretty insane, and his finishing and general finesses are actually not too bad either. Like I said, are they super elite? Are they super clinical? No, but they're decent, and it's good enough to score goals with. But if you're going to shoot this guy, got to go for them power shots. They're very, very good. Like, he's so lethal when he's shooting across goal. And if you watch the clips, you will have obviously seen that. And when it comes to dribbling, I actually thought his dribbling was better than the in-game stats suggest. Now, is he like, you know, a Neymar on the ball? No, but he's pretty freaking good. And I thought his first touch and ball control was really, really solid. That was one of the better things about him for me, so happy with his dribbling overall. Once again, don't think it's super top tier, but it's very, very good, and that's ultimately a common theme with this card. He doesn't quite have that elite edge in any particular area, but he's very good across the ball, which is quite nice, and that's probably the best way to sum up this card. Finally, physically, what do we have to say? The stamina of 80 is probably, you know, 80 is probably that cut-off point of being decent. Like, it's not brilliant, and if you go into extra time, you probably would look to sub him off, but even in extra time, he wasn't fully knackered for me, and still did an okay job, but yeah, if I wasn't reviewing him, I probably would have subbed him off. The strength and aggression combination, though, is quite nice. It's not like, you know, once again, brilliant, but the fact that he does have the ability to battle with some defenders is obviously very, very nice. So all in all, as I say, very good item and definitely worth getting in my opinion, especially if you run with a Portuguese/La Liga side, because as I say, very usable and definitely will have some use. Even if you're not going to start him, this card would be very good as a super sub because he can come on as a utility attacker, literally use him as a striker, a cam, left wing, right wing, wherever. So yeah, great usability with this item. So guys, that is my review on the 85 rated Portuguese League player. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please do leave a like rating on it. In the comments below, let me know your thoughts on the item. Also let me know if you've already unlocked him and how you found it. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.